Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena action. I just did Shaman, and so now it's between Mage and Warrior, and it's not highlighting, but I think I'm going to have to do Mage. It's been such a long time since we've done Mage, and I have fewer Mage videos than Warrior videos at this point, so let's go ahead and do Mage. Quick announcement, by the way, Hearthstone's an open beta, y'all, so if you don't have a beta key, you don't need one anymore. Just go to the Hearthstone website, sign up, and get in, start playing. Okay, so old me would have kicked things off with stampeding Kodo, but having seen the awesome majesty that is the Sunwalker, I think I'm going to take the Sunwalker now. Mages don't have any class-specific cards that are more than 4 mana, at least not creatures. Not counting their legendary, of course. So having some big beef is nice, and I think the Kodo just whiffs too much. This is one of the most broken cards in the game at the moment. I will take pretty much every water elemental that I see. Arcane Intellect over dumb 1-drops, sure. Frostbolt, that's another card you should take every one of. And, okay, mages are so good at removal, I don't want a silence, and I don't want this touch and go thing, so I guess we'll take a Gnomish Inventor, although it's not my favorite thing to put in the 4-drop spot. Oh god, this is terrible. I don't really see myself going aggro, so Leper Gnome's not a good fit. I guess we'll take the Stormpike Commando. I'm not taking Mad Bomber 2 arenas in a row, okay, folks? I have dignity. Fen Creeper's a really good card, but I'll take the Raging Worgen. I do need 3-drops and 2-drops, and Mages are pretty cool with the Raging Worgen. They can, of course, trigger the Enrage themselves. And then this guy swings for 8 damage all of a sudden. Okay, good 4-drops win games. Let's take a Violet Teacher. Well, it's tricky because I do need 2-drops, but I hate the Pyromancer so much. It just screws you up a lot, and the Young Priestess kind of sucks most of the time. We'll take the Violet Teacher and try to get our 2-drops in later. Okay. Well, I'll take a Cone of Cold. That's a really good card, even with the nerf. Another Sunwalker? No, we'll take a Defender of Arcus. Alright, well, we're good on 4-drops game. Jesus. This is just unbelievable. Can I get like a 2-drop? That would be nice. Fine, I'll take a Spellbreaker. I will take Bluegill Warrior just to have early plays, I guess. Mirror Entity can be a real pain for the opponent to deal with. It can also whiff horrifically. But I'll take that over this mediocre Tauren Warrior. Okay. I think Silverhand Knight's the better card in the abstract. But I need some 2-drops. I don't have a single one. I mean, the Bluegill Warrior doesn't really count, so we'll take the Apprentice here, who is solid and totally fine. Fireball, yep, gotta have some of those. Frostbolt, certainly. Another Defender of Argus, well, it's better than this crap. Alright. I need a Polymorph, so yeah, why don't we just take all the 4-mana cards? Okay. We're doing good now, I think, with the Polymorphs. Let's take Shattered Sun Cleric. Fill out our early curve here a little bit. Oh my god, what is this? I don't know. Why can't I get some normal cards? Well, fine, I'll take a Silverhand Knight. That's like the 3rd one. Goodness. Blizzard is fantastic. Excellent. I need some big stuff here. Oh god, do I need another Frostbolt? I'm worried to having hands full of spells and nothing to play. We'll take a Panther. I need creatures here. I just need really any creature. Okay, I'll take a Flame Strike. I should always get those. You know... Fine, I'll take another Flame Strike. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on? Okay, we'll take a Mad Bomber because I need creatures. All the creatures are like 4 mana. Spiteful Smith just to have a 4/6. I mean, whatever. I'll take a Yeti. That's fine. And a Blade Master. I don't know what the hell happened here. Oh, we still have more stuff. Well, I do need something big, so a Mountain Giant, I guess. Okay. Okay. Ethereal Arcanist, I do have 1 secret. Don't I? Didn't I take... Yeah, Mirror Entity. So, that's really unlikely, though. We'll take a Mana Wraith. Oh, God. That was such a train wreck. I don't know, man. I just don't understand mages. I think that draft was just wacky. It never gave me any, like, Boulderfist Ogres or Wind Fury Harpies. I never saw a War Golem or even a Core Hound. I really didn't see anything big. I saw, like, a Stormwind Champion, but that was it. So, I don't know. I guess my 4-drops are going to have to carry the day. I have, like, all of them. Ash the Druid. Oh god. Well, I could keep this and just... No, that's dumb. We'll do this. So we'll play this on turn 2, maybe kill something if we're lucky. Play this on turn 3. Here's like the one good creature. Man, I'm so glad I took this over a Stampeding Kodo. Maybe I should have taken the other one over whatever it was I took instead. Like Defender of Argus or something. I don't know, that draft, I just felt so discombobulated. Maybe I should have slowed down a little bit. I don't know. Just felt off my drafting game. I haven't played Mage in a while. Mage is a tricky class to play. I mean, it's so obnoxious to play against because you never know what they're holding, and they could always beat you. But I do beat Mages a fair amount, and you know they're fair, I guess, except for their hero ability and Water Elemental. Okay, well, this is looking all right. So the start is okay. My end game is going to be shot to pieces, but in the beginning, I can maybe kill something with Bluegill Warrior. Looks like he's not playing anything for me, though. He's not humoring me. Oh, this is awkward. Well, shit. I could play this just to have it die. Yeah, I'm going to do that. If he wants to spend half of his mana to kill my Bluegill Warrior, then so be it. And if he doesn't, then I'll be happy to coin out the Chillwind Yeti. Well, whether he does or doesn't, I'll be happy to coin out the Chillwind Yeti. And if he does play a 4-drop, I maybe might be able to play Shattered Sun Cleric and trade this up. Although, a lot of 4-drops, this plus a Shattered Sun Cleric's help won't be enough. You know what I could have done that might have been smarter? Maybe I could have coined out Mirror Entity, play it, and planned for him to play some kind of a 4-drop, and then Shattered Sun Cleric on it. Okay, so he's going down 2 cards for the double Wild Growth. I went down a card for the Bluegill Warrior, but I guess, you know, I'm going to play Mirror Entity now, actually, instead of the Yeti. Yeah, so he's got 6 mana. Now I dare him to drop something big. I'll just copy it. If you got something cheap and small, that was a really good answer. It's a Mirror Entity because I only get a 2/4 out of it, which isn't all that exciting. That was well played. Can't even kill this with the help of the Shattered Sun Cleric, sadly. So weird, he's at 6 mana. I'm only up to 4. That's crazy. Shattered Sun Cleric doesn't really help with anything, so we'll just drop a Yeti and kill that thing off. I know I could have pinged it off, but I figured I might as well kill it while I had the chance. I'm not sure how I'm going to win this game. I'm not that far ahead on cards, and my Mirror Entity was a gamble that failed. And now he can just drop all the big stuff he wants. My only hope is that he just doesn't have anything big, which would be quite improbable, of course, but that's my main hope. I see the arrival of the open beta has not made this bug go away. Oh, God. Is he going to put, like, Mark of the Wild or something to give this taunt? Mark of Nature. That's just as bad. Well, where's my Spellbreaker at? Ho! Wait, what? Oh, he gave it +2 attack. Oh, God. Okay. This might be a new player. It's definitely a questionable move there. But, unfortunately, I don't have my Polymorph. So there's not much I can do about it right now. I could Frostbolt it. No, alright, we're going to just go ahead and play a Sunwalker here. Kill this off. So now he's got to pop the Divine Shield first, and then the Oasis will kill it. But then it'll be at 3 health, and Frostbolt can finish it off. Or perhaps, you know, even a Blizzard, as the case may be. We'll see, depending on how much stuff he plays out. Looks like he is going to pop my Divine Shield with his hero ability. Use his Big Dumb Beast to kill my guy. I would have put the +4 health and taunt on this myself. It's a bit more solid, you know. Ancient Mage, oh god. Well. I'd love to play that Mountain Giant, but I can't. Is this the time for Blizzard? Or should I just Frostbolt his stuff? I think this is the time for Blizzard. I'll do it. So we'll do Blizzard here. I'll kill off... Actually, the Ancient Mage is kind of pointless to kill off because this is the guy that got the spell damage, not the Mage. So I will deal 4 extra damage to him. Pass the turn. And then next turn, because I'm an OP Mage, I can pick off this Oasis Snapjaw with my OP hero ability. And I'll still have 5 mana left over. So no Giant just yet, but I could, say, Frostbolt and play a Panther or something. Alright, he's gonna play a big Taunter. That is actually kind of annoying. That is actually really annoying, because Shattered Sun Cleric isn't enough with the Chillwind Yeti. And I could ping this to finish it off, but I really want to finish off that thing. Oh my god. Well, it's time for the Mad Bomber, so I need it to hit the Big Dumb Beast or the Druid of the Claw to be good. And it just totally whiffs terribly, so there you go. Suck on that, Mad Bomber fans. We'll ping off that And I think I'm gonna do a strategic Frostbolt here. Let's Frostbolt that thing to stop it from attacking at least. Can't attack, unfortunately, because the Yeti would have to bite into this taunt. Do I throw it away? No, I'm not going to throw it away just yet. Well, it's going to die anyway. Yeah, we'll actually throw this away. That's not as strategic as I thought. Otherwise, you could have shapeshifted and used the Ancient Mage to kill off my Yeti. I really do want to get the Druid of the Claw out of there. Well, now, life, I have an advantage. And I've got a card advantage because he used all those wild growths and didn't ever end up playing anything big. So I guess that's cool. What can you do with 10 mana here? Well, that's not that scary. Okay, that's actually pretty scary. Damn it. Oh man. Well, I think I have to do this. So he can kill this off easily enough with the Ventrico plus, you know, the Argent Squire's Divine Shield. So the Argent Squire's earning her keep. And I don't really have much that can deal with the 4/6, but I do have a Polymorph and a Fireball in here, so I could be okay. Oh, he's going for the race. Interesting. Wow. Well, I can't hold it against him. That might actually be the right call here. Okay. How do we do this? Well, I think what I'm going to do is kill off that thing. Shoot, Frostbolt this to stop some of the incoming damage. Ping this off so that if he attacks my giant, he dies. And with 5 mana, I can only play one of these. So do I use more mana, or do I use... Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Stormpike Commando. So I'm contenting myself with letting the Sunwalker kill my giant, and I'm going to ping off the Ventrico Mercenary. This is frozen, can't attack, and he can't play... Well, he can play a creature. He's only got 1 card. He's going all in. Can't say I blame him. He might be able to burn me out. I think he might have messed up there. He could have shapeshifted and attacked this, use the Argent Squire to pick it off. Instead, he's leaving this alone. Uh-oh. Oh my god, he actually got the silence. I don't believe that. That is ridiculous. That is the most ridiculous thing. Oh, fuck my life. Well, I'm gonna lose this game, and I don't think I should have. That silence was astounding. So I need to do this. I need to do that. I mean, the thing is, I'm actually dead. What am I doing? I'm totally dead. I needed like a mirror image or something. Now he just kills me with Shapeshift and this stupid Argent Squire. That was such a dumb game. But you know, I probably misdrafted, and that's probably what did it for me. I should have totally beaten that guy. But hey, props to him. He made the right strategic choice. Instead of trading my creatures, he raced, and that's what he needed to do. And I needed to have some taunt, and I didn't, so that was that. But man, silence. Seriously. Well, so some people were saying that, you know, in when it's an open beta, the early games will be easier. Apparently, they're not easy enough to make up for my awful drafting. Boy, that was quite the game. I hope this doesn't have to be an all-in-one run of shame. Here I was thinking, like, man, if I get a good run, I can stay above 4,000. And no, not a chance. At least not the way that went. Oh man, I had so much card advantage. I must have made a misplay somewhere and misdrafted somewhere. I'm just not sure where it was. Would have helped, of course, if I had seen Fireball at some point. All right, here we go. Giblet 666, the Mage, putting me to the test here. You know what? Screw this all. I'm just gonna mulligan everything and try to get some 2-drops. Yep. Okay, there we go. We got what we needed. Mad Bomber. Wow, this is 2 arenas in a row. I'm playing with that garbage. I can't believe it. Falling on hard after riding to... Well, by the way, if you haven't watched my last run, I highly recommend it. It was a very, very good one. Definitely check it out. It was with Priest. It was called Consistency. And, yeah, if you haven't checked it out, please do. This run might be one that the record books just kind of gloss over. We'll see. All right, my opponent is here. We can see the flickering cards. All right, we got the Demolisher back again. Do I have any 1-drops in this deck? I don't think so. Only way I'm playing something on turn 1 is if I coin it out. Pass the turn, please. Pass the turn. You know, I never saw any Mana Worms. That's too bad. Ah, Dan. You're so funny. Now you know who this is. This is my friend Dan, with whom I did the tag team commentary. I'm glad that people liked it. That would have been really awkward if people had been like, "Yeah, your friend sucked. It's better when you do it alone." Because then I would have had to like tell him like, "I'm sorry, Dan. I don't think we can do this again." But no, people liked it, so we'll be happy to have that back. Wow, there's a bad card I haven't seen in a long time. It does hold up well against the Mad Bomber, though. I'm not likely to be able to kill the Mana Addict. As it happens, the Mad Bomber whiffs. So now she can play a spell, and then the Mana Addict will actually get to kill the Bomber by itself. Or she can just ping my Mad Bomber and trade her crappy card for my crappy card, which seems like a fair deal to me. I might actually play Demolisher because I can protect it the following turn with Fireball. Bit of a risky play, but it's worth it. And also, I can protect it with Bluegill Warrior. She's going to Frostbolt the Mad Bomber. That is the day I thought I'd never see. Okay, well, here, I'm going to just play the Panther. Threaten to kill off her Mana Addict that way. I could have played the Demolisher. It's not super likely that she would have been able to kill it, but if she did, say, have a Frostbolt or something, she would have been able to get rid of it. Or really any kind of a spell, she could have gotten it down to 1 health and pinged it off the following turn. This just seems like a nice way to get the kill there. I might spell break this thing just to put a 4/3 body on the board because I don't have what I need to have. Alright, she's actually gotten Mirror Image. That's unfortunate. This thing is racing me down pretty well. Okay, I could Frostbolt that, but I ain't gonna. Let's just do this. Start to work on these Mirror Images. So now she can use this with her hero ability to kill off my Panther. But I got a 4/3 body on the board, which is pretty good for the time of the game. Time might pass this Demolisher by. And I suspect it is. Man, I need Shattered Sun Cleric here pretty bad. Come on, Shattered Sun Cleric. You know you're in there. You can do it. Like there ain't nothing to it. Hit me. Yeah, hit me. Good. I was worried she'd hit this and ping it off in the future, but as it is, I can Fireball the Senjin. And then kill the Mirror Image with my Panther. Kill the Mana Addict with my Spellbreaker. And in fact, pro play right here. Play the Sorcerer's Apprentice first. It drops the cost to Fireball, so I can play it for 3 mana, sneak a creature out there. And I think killing a Senjin with a Fireball is fine. It's a 4 mana removal for a 4 mana creature. Seems good. Okay, well, we ended up getting board advantage out of that opening. My cards are abysmal going into the stage of the game, but maybe I'll get lucky and get my Sunwalker. Or, I think that's like the only good upper end card I have. Awesome. So then my other 6 mana card is like Blizzard, and I have 2 Flame Strikes or something. Still haven't seen a single Flame Strike, curiously enough. I did take 2 of them. Actually, that would have been really helpful in the game against that Druid. Man, that game against the Druid was really frustrating. Now I do have Demolisher, Bluegill Warrior, and Frostbolt mana, as long as the Sorcerer's Apprentice survives the turn. So I might be able to do some crazy stuff. Or I might not. Well, I guess I might... Sunwalker. Okay, well, I'll play that next turn. I do want to kill off the Senjin efficiently, so we're going to do the Demolisher here. Trade the Panther. The Panther's done its job. It's killed some Mirror Images and stuff. So we're going to swing for 7, which is not a trivial amount of damage. Pass the turn. So now the Demolisher, kind of in a good place. She doesn't really want to kill it, because there's, like, harder hitting creatures. But if she doesn't kill it, it's just going to, you know, deal 2 damage every turn, which does kind of add up after a while. And I can play Sunwalker hopefully next turn, which is nice, which will be nice because then it'll survive a Flame Strike with the Divine Shield, and she won't be able to ping it and do Flame Strike because she won't have enough mana yet. This is actually a turn where I wouldn't mind her removing my creatures. I'd rather her remove my creatures than play her own. Wow, polymorphing my Sorcerer's Apprentice. Okay. Well, I don't know what was up with that. I mean, I think that was like my least threatening creature, so this might be a newish player here. I don't really agree with that move. 0 mana, unless she's going to play a Wisp or something, she should probably just pass the turn. By the way, I don't mean to sound demeaning of new players. I state that matter-of-factly if I think someone is new. Nothing wrong with being new. We were all new at one point. I used to think Sunwalker wasn't a very good card. I mean, crazy things have happened. Okay, come on. Let me hurry you up. There we go. All right, so the Demolisher does some work. Get a Mountain Giant. Can't play it. I hate that giant. Now we swing for 5. And yeah, we have a pretty big advantage here. She's going to have a tough time. I feel like I'm always 1 mana off from being able to play this. Like next turn it's going to cost 9. I always have to like expend just a teensy-weensy smidge more effort than I want to in order to get this onto the board. And if you're paying like 9 mana for an 8/8, it's not like you're getting super great value out of it. But if I can get maybe Arcane Intellect or my No Motion Inventor, the card drawers, then this could actually be a little bit more palatable. Okay, so this mage may be new, but she knows what she's doing. She's pinging off the Divine Shield. Smart. And with 5 mana, what can she put forward for me to deal with? Polymorph. Well, okay, that was a little bit less impressive, because if she's going to polymorph this... Yeah, this is definitely a newer player. If you're going to polymorph, there's no need to ping off the Divine Shield first, because polymorph will take care of that for you. We're actually really close to winning. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this down. Actually, we're not close to winning. We do win. Always look for the win, kids. And that was that. So yes, that was definitely a new player there, judging by the ping followed by the polymorph. Actually, she would have held on for another turn. Had she polymorphed first, then pinged, then she would have killed this sheep. I would have done 1 less damage. She would have had 1 more turn to get an out, but of course, I would have just pinged her to death the next turn. So anyway, we got smacked around by someone who didn't seem very good, and then we beat someone who also didn't seem very good, so it's really kind of hard to tell. But I have a feeling I grossly misdrafted this deck. I'll be pretty happy to make it to 4 wins, but who knows? We'll see what happens. So thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you in just a bit with the rest of the games. Till